His pride will be hurt badly. He'll have a massive point to prove here.
Pro boxing fans here in Manchester, in a very loud Manchester right now. We're here for Smith versus Eubank 2. With me, Macklin. Matt, talk to me about this one. When the first fight ended, a lot of people were like, there doesn't need to be a rematch. It was concluded at that time. What's changed this time for people to be interested in the fight the second time around?
Well, I think there's intrigue to see what adjustments Eubank can make. I think this time there's a lot more pressure on him, because I think if he was to lose in similar fashion, that'd probably be the end of his career. And I don't think anyone foreseen that happening last time. I think lots of people picked Liam Smith to win, but not in the way he did. Now we know he can be hurt by Smith. That definitely makes this more intriguing, and also what's intriguing, and none of us will know the answer, is to what psychological, if any, effect it's had on Eubank.
That's actually interesting. I want to talk about his link up with Beaumack. He's only had 4.5, 5 weeks. Is that enough for there to be any impact on Chris Eubank Jr.'s style?
I doubt it. But look, maybe just a fresh voice, maybe a bit of motivational, or a bit of might feel re-motivated, reinvigorated. You know, maybe he's got a good belief. If you've seen Beaumack in the gym, he likes what he hears, but he's not going to become a different fighter in 5 or 6 weeks. It's not going to happen.
Liam Smith, what does he need to do different, or does he need to do anything different to the first fight for him to be Chris Eubank Jr.? A lot of people are talking that Eubank was winning the fight, winning a couple of rounds at the time, and when he got hit. Do you feel like Liam Smith needs to change his style, or does he stay as it is?
No, I think stay as it is, and just make sure he's not complacent going in, because I think Eubank's, he's fighting for his career here, so he's going to be a man on a mission. So I think for Liam, just got to make guard against that he's not complacent, or he doesn't get a bit too cocksure. That he approaches this fight with the same respect as he did the last one. Look, it was 3 rounds had gone. It was just warming up. I think first 2 rounds, nothing in it. Eubank had a good third. He was just getting going, really.
There's obviously a lot of talk in between this fight getting made that Eubank was flirting with the Conor Benn fight, possibly. Do you feel like his head is fully in this fight now it's made, or was there always that talk of the Conor Benn fight distracting him?
No, I think his head will be 1,000,000% in this fight. He got stopped, didn't he? His pride will be hurt badly. He'll have a massive point to prove here. Depending how he loses, his career could be on the line. It could be, if he was to get beaten in the same way, that could be it. So, no, I don't think either guy will be looking past this fight. I think both of them will be totally focused on this fight.
Do you want to talk about other things that have happened in boxing? One of the biggest debates so far is Dubois versus Usyk, Usyk versus Dubois, whether it was a low blow or not. Obviously, you've had time to watch it. What did you make of that?
Look, I think it was low because it was below the belly. It wasn't in the private area. It was probably in the bladder, but it technically is below. That is below the belt. So I think the ref made the right call. And by the way, you don't know. If the ref had started counting, maybe Usyk wouldn't have taken so long to recover. Maybe it'd have. I don't know. We won't know the answer to that. But I think technically speaking, it was a low blow.
A few people are saying that when the tough gets tough for Daniel Dubois, he tends to have a lack of confidence. Eddie Hearn saying that it happened in the George Jones fight. It's happening in this fight again, where when things are on top of Daniel, he tends to pull out. A lot of people are saying that maybe he stayed down too long, maybe he quit. Well, what do you make of all these claims? Do you feel like it is a lack of experience with Daniel Dubois, that he needs a certain level of experience before he knows what to do in them situations?
Well, not really. You put down. It's instincts. It depends what your instincts are, isn't it? You either get up or you don't.
Well, what did you make of his instincts then at that point?
I mean, I don't know how badly hurt he was after the shot, but he didn't get up, did he? He was slow to get up, wasn't he?
Fair enough. Before I let you go, I know there's one more question. Anthony Joshua, obviously fought Robert Helenius. We know what happened in that. Is there still more question marks on Anthony Joshua right now from yourself, or do you feel like this is his new style? We've just got to adapt to seeing this Anthony Joshua.
Look, it was a really good finish. His performance up to that, not so sure. It was a bit tentative. But then he might say, well, they were setting him up for that shot, and he may well have been. Do you know what I mean? And I was at the fight, and I thought he looked a bit tentative still. Would like him to be a bit more, a bit more authority, stamp his authority on the fight. But then he got such a good finish in the end. So they'll say, I guess his team will say, no, that's what we were working towards, setting trap. We were walking him onto that shot, and how can you disagree? Because he did get the shot. So
fair enough, Matt. I know you've got to go and do Sky Sports stuff. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.